Hi, my name is Noel Miller from Design Fitness, and I'm going to be your natural health and restoration expert for the time being. So, first things first, I think we should get kind of a communication established and how we're going to do that. And I want you to think of me like your best friend. So, I'm not going to be afraid to talk to you openly and truthfully about things. So, if you ask me how you look in that dress, I'm going to tell you. If you're hitting the gym, working on the biceps, I'm going to say, don't forget leg day. That kind of communication. And as well, I'll respond respectfully and understanding with wisdom, like a grandfather would, or grandmother, to be exact. So the idea is clear communication and open. Everything that we have when we talk about things, because I do want it to be more of a conversation, is going to be in the way of creating growth. So at the end of every challenge, because I will be challenged the way you think, and we will be having those kind of tough love conversations, I want you to know that there's always that push to grow from our experience, to expand how you're thinking about it, to challenge yourself, to open up more, let's say, perspective on your point of view. And in that sense, if I'm able to do that, then I've done my due diligence and have accomplished my goal. And that's one of the main things that's important. Secondly, would be the fact that we're going to kind of change traditional ways of looking at certain models or things. So, in the sense of good and bad, we have more of a continuum. So, we're not going to have definite separate boxes. They're going to be kind of a long line of there's good. So, you're at a place where you can maintain natural health easily. And then there's more challenging, where you're further away from that, but you have the greatest amount of growth possible. And both these things are where you're starting, and regardless of that, progression and maintenance is always going to be our goal. So no judgment on yourself or anything from that perspective. And the last key point is that I'm going to be a champion of natural health, and I will answer all questions in all situations from that standpoint, not being partial to anything other than how to help your body and yourself manage your health from a way that is sustainable for a long period of time. Another fact, actually, now that I think about it, is the one of um, conversation and growth. So I don't want to give across what I call dead knowledge. So dead knowledge is something like, 95% of people don't accomplish their long-term fitness and health goals. Although that is cool information, you'll be able to tell somebody, yeah, 95% of people, it doesn't really mean anything. It's not practical. You're not using it anyway. The knowledge that I impart to you, I want to be more practical, like something you pull out of your back pocket and use in certain situations. So I want it to be easy for you to use in everyday life and therefore gain your own experiences with the information and then make it more relevant to the way that you're navigating life for the benefit of health. And that is the end of our communication. I think coming up we'll have a few things on myths and those kind of good stuff. So stay tuned.